Former Congress MP from Arunachal Pradesh and sitting legislator of Pasighat West has blamed the previous Congress government for the pathetic condition of roads along the Chinese frontier in Arunachal. Speaking exclusively to Northeast Live, the vocal veteran politician admitted that the policy of the previous governments backfired as the Chinese had roads right up to the border.
I think it could be the policy of our previous, you can say, leaders, where they thought, even during the Chinese aggression in 1962, it was my own government, the Congress government, they also had said that if we construct this road, it will become for China to, enter India. But that is, we are in the back foot, because China has already their roads right up to our borders. So if there's any movement of troops from our side, it will take days together to reach the border, because the roads reaching those border outposts, it is very narrow, it is very bad, it is not kept in a good condition, and some roads have been taken up along the borders, but these roads have to be very well, so that heavy machinery or heavy movements of troops can take place.
Ering meanwhile rejected the recent claim of state BJP MP Tapirgaon that the Chinese had intruded deep into Indian territory. The former Congress MP said since the border was not well demarcated at several places, both the Indian and Chinese forces frequented such areas, and as such, it can't be called an intrusion.
Our Honorable MP Sri Tapirgaon had raised that issue, and of course the army have denied it. To be very frank, if the army denies it, means it must have been a normal patrolling of the Chinese side, which must have come into that LOC. We don't have an exact LOC in Arunachal Pradesh, except in some parts of, say, in Cong, or where they have a check post kind of thing, where we don't have an actually line of actual control. So it is completely wild, it is completely full of rivers, hills. So it is difficult to, distinguish where is China or where is Arunachal. So the Indian army also on the patrolling, they go to the other side, and the Chinese also come to this side. So I won't actually call it incursion, but it is a normal patrolling that takes place, but by mistake they cross over.
He added that the India-China border was among the longest, and coupled with thick vegetation, it was difficult to man every part of it.
Arunachal Pradesh, having such a vast, more than 700-800 kilometers of international boundary with China, it is better that at least we have some outposts, because the Chinese side have reached right up to the border, but Arunachal side, the Indian army, it's pretty tough. In the last incursion of Bising, where the Chinese did not know where they were constructing the roads, and suddenly they came about 1 kilometer, about 2 kilometers into Arunachal, that is in Bising, in the Tuting area.